Hi, I want to talk to you about building your philanthropic strategy quickly and implementing it right away. So 3 tips. The first is to create your plan quickly based upon the information you currently have available. So realistically, the world keeps changing so rapidly, it's hard to plan out more than about a year. Sure, you might have a 5 or 10 or even 20-year goal, but let's think about the next 12 months and what you can accomplish. That's really your strategy. So ask yourself questions like, what kind of impact do we want to be having in a year? What kind of philanthropic family do we want to become in 12 months? Who do we want to be a year from now? And then look honestly at where you are today, and then figure out what's the fastest way for us to get from where we are today to where we want to be in the next year. What are those 3 priorities or 3 or 4 critical actions that we need to take? And do this based upon the information you currently have available. You don't need to dive into a one-off data gathering exercise, but chances are you probably know 80% of what you need to know if you just took the time to think about it, brainstorm it, and write it down. Secondly, begin implementing it immediately. And by immediately, I mean the next day. So you identified those 3 or 4 top priorities or critical actions. Well, assign a person to be accountable to each of those priorities and ask them to get back to you in 2 or 3 weeks to share what they've accomplished toward beginning to implement those top priorities. And then thirdly, make course corrections immediately as things change, because things will change, right? Things will change within your organization, things will change in your community or in the world. And so build time into that. Plan on meeting or reconvening every quarter, every 2 months, and ask yourself, what's changed internally in our organization or externally in the world that might warrant us to make some course corrections? Are we making progress on our strategy? If not, what do we need to add or subtract or change or modify? Make those changes, identify new priorities, and move on. And that way you always have a relevant, sentient, living, breathing strategy that's guiding your philanthropy. Follow me for more tips.